Hello and welcome everyone to the Gold and Silver Club Week Ahead Commodity Report, the non-members edition for the 13th to the 17th of June 2016, presented by myself, Phil Carr, at the Gold and Silver Club. Today we will be analysing the latest developments in the commodity markets. We'll be discussing our outlook for the week ahead. The live session will cover commodity insights, so a snapshot of the latest developments, market watch lists, so our featured commodity this week, and of course portfolio performance, so our trading performance update using our exclusive research-driven strategies. Let me introduce you to the Gold and Silver Club. The Gold and Silver Club is the #1 commodities trading and investment coaching company. The Gold and Silver Club is regarded as the go-to authority on commodities trading. As internationally respected experts, our analysis and our opinions on the metals, the energies and the agricultural markets, they're routinely sought by major financial television channels and publications, which include Bloomberg, Reuters, CNBC, the Financial Times, the Wall Street Journal. Our team of experts has trained and mentored over 100,000 private traders from all over the world to increase their wealth, generate substantial income through commodities trading using our exclusive research-driven strategies. For more information on the Gold and Silver Club and our expertise, please visit our website, which is www.thegoldandsilverclub.com. Commodity Insights, a snapshot of the latest developments. Now, for those of you who watched our end of week report, you will be very aware that the VIX, which is the volatility index, which essentially measures the fear in the market, has been increasing right into the close on Friday. We saw a big spike to the upside. On Monday, we've yet again seen the VIX climbing now. We're now back up to the highs of March 2016. And with that, we've seen increased inflows yet again into gold, into silver. And we're starting to see some of the stock markets breaking down at this point. We're seeing more fear in the market. Traders are coming out of their positions within equities. They're coming out of the stock market. You'll see the Dow Jones, the S&P 500, Asian shares. They're all starting to roll over, which is where the price structure, you can see it starts to form a top, and we're starting to see this escalate now as we head towards closer and closer towards next Thursday's vote. And the big fear here is that if the UK does come out of the EU, that it's going to cause contagion, and with that we're going to see gold and silver essentially bid up as a safe haven. Now you'll note here hedge funds have now increased their net long position in gold by 20% to 186,562 lots. So that's pushed prices up to 4-week highs. We're now getting very close again to the 2016 highs of 1,300 US dollars per ounce. So we're only in the region of a 250 point move or 25 US dollar move for gold in order to get back up to its 2016 highs. So that is definitely something that you want to have on your radar at the moment. We are also now seeing fading expectations for a Federal Reserve rate hike at this Wednesday's FOMC meeting and the statement which comes out after that. So at the beginning of June, the non-farm payroll showed us that the May employment figures were the worst to come out of non-farm payroll in almost 6 years. With that, we saw a significant drop in the US dollar index, and that has also helped with the breakout and the surge that we've seen on gold, silver and other commodities as well. Essentially, the Federal Reserve and Janet Yellen have continued to maintain that potential interest rate hikes are dependent on data, on US data. So when you've got very poor data, as we've had recently with non-farm payrolls, that gives the Federal Reserve much less reason to go ahead with an interest rate hike at the latest June FOMC meeting, which is this Wednesday. In fact, polls are now showing that the chance of an FOMC meeting resulting in a interest rate hike has now been reduced to 2%. So it's very unlikely that the Federal Reserve will now go ahead and increase interest rate hikes at this Wednesday's FOMC statement. So all eyes are now on the UK referendum, which will decide, of course, the fate of the UK as to whether we will stay in the European Union or not. And so far on that, we have seen gold and silver prices driven much higher. Gold is currently trading up 21% year to date. If you're not making money in these markets, you absolutely should be. We've seen some runaway moves this year on commodities, particularly on the precious metals, and these are very straightforward trading opportunities. And I'm sure a lot of you who've been following our weekly reports will see the sort of trade setups which are developing, but you probably need just a little bit more assistance in terms of when to get into the trade, when to exit the trade, and when to take profits on that trade. So it's certainly something that we can help you with at the Gold and Silver Club. Now, moving on. As we mentioned, the volatility index is increasing, and with that increased fear in the market, we've seen a global sell-off that began on Friday, and it's resulting in widespread selling across Asian, European and US equity markets. That's been driving metal prices higher. We've seen gold, silver surge over the last week, and a lot of it is on Brexit fears as investors, they're seeking safety. The British pound has now fallen to 8-week lows as we continue to see equities breaking down and the precious metals rallying as we head into a fresh week. Commodity watch list, our featured commodity this week. The market that you definitely want to have on your watch list right now is gold. Gold has been a very hot market over the last week and a half. We've continued to see strong inflows into gold. We've seen additional breakouts to the upside since we retested $1,200 per ounce before June non-farm payrolls, which then resulted in a breakout all the way up to the upper end of this trend channel. So for everybody who watched our Monday report last week, you'll be very aware that we identified a potential trade setup for a breakout at this level if we were to have followed through over the course of last week, which we did. Gold followed through over 400 points here. We've continued to break out to the upside. You can see gold's currently sitting just shy of $1,285 per ounce. Gold is in fact only in the region of 150 to 200 points away now from the 1300s, which is the 2016 high. So it would only take a $20 move here on gold, a 200 point move for gold now to break above $1,300 per ounce. If gold does that, it's very likely to start triggering additional buy orders at that level, and you could really start to see a good surge and follow through, particularly with the current climate at the moment. So we're only just over a week away from the UK vote regarding a potential exit of the European Union. So again, we're seeing additional inflows into gold. It's been treated as a safe haven. We're seeing volatility in the markets increase. So you definitely want to be watching gold over the course of this week. Again, you've got the FOMC statement this Wednesday, and then we have the referendum, which is going ahead next Thursday. So there's going to be some fantastic trading opportunities that you absolutely do not want to miss. Now, in terms of our performance over the last week, we were very pleased today to hit one of our profit targets on sugar. This is a market that we've got a number of positions on, but we hit one of our first profit targets at $19.75 for a 400-point gain. So we've now taken one of those trades off the table, and that has been a very lucrative swing trade here as we've continued to see runaway moves on sugar throughout 2016. Now, moving over to gold, we discussed this setup just last Monday where we were looking for the potential for a breakout trade. We've now caught this move over the course of the last week. Gold continues to rally, but we've closed one of our positions just on Friday for 360 points profit, but gold does continue to rally, only in the region of 200 points now from breaking above the 2016 highs at $1,300 per ounce. So gold is only $20 away from breaching that key resistance zone. And wheat has also been very lucrative to us over the course of the last month. We caught another lovely swing trade on this when it came back towards a major support zone, banking last week 470 points profit on our wheat trade. Would you like access to highly profitable live trade ideas shared with you, ready to implement, rather than having to do all the hard work to find them yourself? Whether you're a new trader and you're looking to develop a solid understanding of the markets and fast track your results, or if you're an experienced trader and you're looking to take your trading really to the next level, then the Private Members Live Trading Room, it's definitely for you. As a member of the Private Members Live Trading Room, you get access to the following: exclusive weekly live trading room webinars. You get live trade recommendations ready to implement, real-time trade notifications via email, SMS, so you never miss a profitable trade. You get exact details of where to enter, exit and place a stop loss on every single trade, live trade support to help you successfully through each setup, customized technical charts and indicators to boost your win rate on every trade, and exclusive access to our proprietary trading research to give you the ultimate edge in the markets, plus of course much more. To get exclusive access to our private members live trading room, please go to www.jointhegoldensilverclub.com. Complete the application form and we'll get in touch with you ASAP. And if you have any questions, please feel free to contact us at either our UK office, our US office, our Africa office, or our Asia office. So with that, have a fantastic weekend, guys. Good trading. We'll talk to you very soon. And of course, very much look forward to working with those of you who will be joining us at the Gold and Silver Club.